highlights channel of the Ranveer Show. This is TRS Clips.
Have you been there yourself?
I've been there.
Okay.
BBC made a film with me. It's there online. You can see it.
Okay.
I did a film with them. Yeah.
One thing I've understood is it's possibly, correct me if I'm wrong, the most powerful Devi temple anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Wow, you're agreeing. So,
yes, in a way it is because it's so mysterious. It's so scary in a way. It's all in darkness. You've been there.
I have not been there.
Yeah, when you go into the cave, you can also feel very suffocated because there are lots of people. I went during the festival time.
They also say that tantrics and aghoris carry out their own practices there. And I've heard people also say that's an entirely tantric temple, which is visited by visitors, but it's meant for tantric practices.
So the rich people still do the sacrifices there of bulls and buffaloes and all that. The rich people do. They say it's banned, but I saw it with my own eyes. I was walking around in the temple. It was very hot at that time, so I was given socks. I came back to the hotel with blood-soaked socks. And I didn't have another pair, and I was with the BBC team who are so particular when they're filming anything. I had to actually use it again the next day. So I was in the kitchen cleaning out the blood, so much of blood everywhere on the entire temple grounds. I can't tell you how much. And they put the head on the thal and take it down to the goddess. I've seen the sacrifices. And the beauty, I don't want to say beauty. You have to respect each region's culture. I'm sitting there. It's like you have steps there to watch the sacrifices taking place. So I saw these beautiful young Assamese women. They had come from far. You know, all the tickets aapka free ho jata hai. It's free to travel during that time, Ambavasi or whatever that festival, October festival is called. And they were lifting their babies like this to see the sacrifices, you know, because they were sitting there and they were lifting like that. And they were all watching like intent. And I said, why are you doing that? They said, if we watch this sacrifice, the bull being killed for the goddess, then our entire year will be so good. We will not fall sick. All very much, it's just part of their culture. They say it proudly. That's why we watch. And I said, my God, and not scared of the blood, not scared of the gore, not scared of that decapitated head. Because after all, Shakti, in the Devi Mahatmaya, she has to kill that Mahishasur, who is the buffalo demon. And I think it goes back to a time when there must have actually been women who used to capture buffaloes. Buffaloes were a big, in the marshy lands, there could be very much a problem, for the agricultural areas, etc. So there may have been actual women who captured them. And then the whole story of Durga unfolds, where they talk about he was actually a shape-shifting asura.
In the Kamakhya temple, did you see any aghoris yourself?
Yes, I saw.
And what's the vibe of being around aghoris?
The vibe of aghoris is, one thing is they also worship women. So they were cleaning the feet of actual living women because it's Shakti, it's female. So that's what I saw. Not mine. I had all this, I had socks on and I was with the Brits. I was with the BBC. It's a film called When God Was a Girl. So they were going to, the acting I had to do was to be a professor who is roaming around the temple. And then they come and ask me and say, what is the concept of Shakti? And then I speak to them. That's the role I played in that BBC thing. That was in 2012 or 2011, long back. So no, they didn't do mine. But I know that they do that. They wash the feet. They may be drinking the water also. But they show a lot of respect to feminine energy. So every woman has that feminine energy. And that's what's believed of Shakti. Every female, and it's the males who create her in one Brahminical version. But actually, she's always been there. But in one version, they say that it's from the tejas of the male divinities that she's created. And, many feminist scholars don't like that because they said, what is this? But it's there.
So these are playlists made especially for you. We've tailor-made learning experiences for you on TRS Clips.